Tuesday afternoon, everybody. Thank you for sticking with us here on the News at 4. I'm John Webb.
I'm Brenda Rodriguez. Albertson Stadium got a makeover earlier this summer to add Pac-12 logos. And coming this season, the Blue will have a new sponsor at the 50-yard line.
KTV's Terrence Holton joins us live from Albertson Stadium. And Terrence, clearly Boise State's blue turf has built a national reputation, one big enough to attract some major companies.
Brenda, John, Boise State Athletics reported last week that they expected to go into the fall 2026 fiscal year with a $2 million deficit. Well, that's going to have them looking outside for sponsorships. Luckily, the blue turf is a pretty darn good marketing tool.
Upcoming this season, fans will see something never done at Albertson Stadium before. A sponsorship at the 50-yard line underneath the Bronco logo.
You know, Progressive only chose 13 schools, and we're one that stands out because we're not in the quote-unquote P4.
With schools like USC, Georgia, and Oregon chosen for partnerships with Progressive, Boise State stands out as the only non-power conference school to be in the deal. Kuntz says the power of the blue turf showed up in sponsorship conversations.
But it's really just tied to our brand and all the things that we've done for whether it's the 40 years of the blue turf or the 28 straight winning football seasons and just being in the conversation.
The brand of the blue turf put Boise State in those talks, but the school knows not to overdo it with sponsorships.
We do believe the blue is sacred.
This doesn't mean Boise State won't entertain other potential deals, as sponsorships with national brands do help the athletic department tremendously.
It requires investment to make that success keep going, and that's the level of partners that we're looking for.
Fans can also expect to see more than just the Progressive logo on the field. There will be video board sponsored segments by Progressive and maybe a social media campaign. The sponsorship also comes at a good time, as last week it was reported that Boise State Athletics was expected to have a $2 million deficit after joining the Pac-12. The last time Boise State announced a major stadium sponsorship was when Albertsons bought the naming rights back in 2014 for $12.5 million, which lasts through 2028.
We take pride in having that brand in our kind of our toolkit to go out there and have conversations with national deals.
And Bronco Sports Properties was the ones who negotiated this deal. Now, the exact figure is unclear so far. It hasn't been made to the public. I reached out to them, but did not receive a comment back. In the meantime, though, Bronco fans at the 50-yard line and at the midfield are going to see a little bit of changes.
Yeah, I'm certain pretty excited for all those BSU fans. All right, Terrence Holton live from Albertson Stadium this afternoon. Terrence, thank you.